Your person is shaking in total shock right now. They lost all control after finding out you are. My beloved child, wait, don't scroll away. What you are about to hear feels impossible, yet it carries a message that may touch your heart in a powerful way. Right now, your person is shaking in total shock because they have begun to see something they never fully understood before. They thought they had already figured you out, but suddenly they are realizing that your strength, your peace, and your quiet growth are far greater than they imagined. The truth they discovered has completely changed the picture in their mind. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Every passing moment is pulling them closer to a realization they can no longer ignore. A strange silence has surrounded them ever since this realization appeared. Questions keep racing through their thoughts. How did this happen? Why didn't I see this sooner? The answer isn't what they expected. They are beginning to understand that you never lost your value, you were simply growing in ways that remained unseen. While they were focused on yesterday, your future was already unfolding. That unexpected discovery has left them speechless. The moment they understood who you are becoming, everything inside them shifted. They cannot return to the way they used to think because this truth keeps echoing louder with every heartbeat. Don't skip, because the next piece changes everything. But this is only the beginning. The greatest surprise has not even arrived yet. What they discovered today is opening the door to something neither of you could have predicted. A hidden chapter is preparing to unfold, and every small sign is leading toward a moment that feels larger than coincidence. Stay till the end, because what comes next will connect every unanswered question in a way that no one expects. Something huge is waiting for you, and the next chapter reveals why this shock is only the first wave of an even greater story. A new realization is beginning to settle deep within their heart, and it is far more powerful than they ever expected. The more they think about you, the more they realize that your quiet confidence was never ordinary. They believed they still had time to understand you, but suddenly everything feels different. Every memory now carries a new meaning. Every conversation seems to reveal something they completely missed before. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, because this unexpected discovery is only growing stronger with every passing moment. They cannot explain why your name keeps returning to their thoughts. Every distraction fades, yet the feeling remains. It is as if a missing piece of a puzzle has finally appeared, and now they cannot stop trying to understand the full picture. The more they reflect, the more they recognize the strength, kindness, and determination they once overlooked. What surprised them the most was not what you said, it was who you have quietly become. That realization has completely changed the direction of their thoughts, and they know nothing will ever feel quite the same again. The next moment is even more surprising. A truth they never expected is moving closer, and it could reshape everything they believed about this connection. Stay till the end, because the next chapter uncovers the reason this sudden shock refuses to leave their mind. Something huge is waiting for you, and the biggest revelation is still ahead. A moment of complete clarity is beginning to rise inside them, and it feels impossible to ignore. The answers they searched for in so many different places suddenly seem to point in one direction, you. They never imagined that your quiet journey would become the reason their own perspective would change so dramatically. Every doubt that once filled their mind is slowly disappearing, replaced by a growing certainty that something extraordinary is unfolding. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The next few moments could reveal the missing piece they never expected to find. Without warning, they start noticing small details they once overlooked. Your patience. Your resilience. The way you continued moving forward even when no one was watching. Those memories now carry a completely different meaning. They realize they underestimated your strength, and that realization has left them deeply moved. What seemed ordinary before now feels rare, and what they once dismissed has become impossible to forget. Every passing hour only strengthens this feeling, making them wonder if this unexpected discovery arrived exactly when it was meant to. Yet the greatest surprise has still not appeared. There is one final truth quietly making its way toward the surface, and when it does, everything they believed about this connection will look different. Stay till the end because the next chapter uncovers the reason this powerful realization refuses to let go. Something huge is waiting for you, and the story is only becoming more extraordinary. Everything changes from this moment forward. The feeling they tried to push aside has become impossible to silence. They finally understand that the version of you they carried in their mind no longer exists. You have grown, learned, and stepped into a new season of life without needing anyone's approval. That realization has shaken them more than they ever expected. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The closer they look, the more they realize they were witnessing only a small part of your story. An unexpected sense of urgency now follows them wherever they go. They keep replaying old moments, wondering how they missed the signs that were right in front of them. Every memory now feels different because it carries a meaning they couldn't see before. They never imagined that your quiet strength would become the very thing they admire the most. What once seemed ordinary has become unforgettable, and that discovery has left them standing between surprise and hope, unable to return to the way things were. But the next chapter is where everything reaches another level. One final piece is about to fall into place, and when it does, every unanswered question will begin to make sense. Don't skip, because the biggest turning point has not arrived yet. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, and what happens next could change the entire direction of this story. A quiet turning point has already begun, even though neither of you can fully see it yet. Your person can no longer ignore what has been growing inside their heart. Every attempt to move past these thoughts only brings them back to the same realization: you are not the person they once believed you were. You have changed in ways that speak louder than words, and that discovery has left them completely unsettled. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The next revelation connects every unanswered question that has been building until now. The more they reflect, the more they recognize how every small moment carried a hidden meaning. They remember conversations they once overlooked, quiet acts of kindness they barely noticed, and the steady determination you showed without asking for recognition. Those memories now feel priceless. They are beginning to understand that real strength often grows in silence, and they cannot stop wondering what the future could hold if this new understanding continues to deepen. Every passing moment pulls them closer to a decision they never imagined they would have to make. But the story is still climbing toward its biggest moment. There is one final truth waiting just beyond the horizon, and when it is revealed, everything they believed about this connection will be seen through a completely different lens. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, because the next chapter uncovers the moment that changes everything in a way no one could have predicted. The atmosphere around this story is becoming impossible to ignore. Your person has reached a point where pretending nothing has changed no longer feels possible. Every path they try to take somehow leads back to the same realization: you have become stronger, wiser, and more confident than they ever imagined. That discovery has completely shaken their expectations. They never thought your quiet growth would become the reason their own heart would begin to change. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The next few moments reveal why this turning point feels so different from everything that came before. As each day passes, another layer of understanding unfolds. They are no longer focused on who you used to be. Instead, they are beginning to see the person you are becoming, and that vision is impossible to forget. Every old memory now carries new meaning. Every unanswered question slowly starts finding its place. They cannot explain why this realization arrived now, but they know it has changed the direction of their thoughts forever. The more they reflect, the more they realize that some connections become clearer only after time has transformed both people. Yet the greatest chapter is still waiting to unfold. A final piece of the story is moving into place, and when it does, every surprise, every unanswered question, and every unexpected feeling will connect in a way that no one sees coming. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The next chapter brings the revelation that has been quietly building from the very beginning, and it may become the most unforgettable moment of this entire journey. A moment neither of you expected is drawing closer with every passing second. Your person can no longer convince themselves that these feelings will simply disappear. The truth has become too clear to ignore. Every time they think they have found an answer, another realization appears that points back to you. They now understand that your quiet transformation was never temporary, it was the beginning of a completely new chapter. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The next revelation is unlike anything they imagined. An invisible shift has taken place inside their heart. Instead of looking at the past, they have started wondering what the future could look like if they stop allowing fear and uncertainty to make their decisions. The memories that once brought confusion are now bringing clarity. They finally recognize the value of what stood before them all along. That realization has left them deeply moved, because they know some opportunities appear only once, and they don't want to overlook this one again. But the story has one final surprise still waiting. A single moment is approaching that will connect every clue, every emotion, and every unexpected discovery from the beginning of this journey. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The final chapter reveals why this shocking realization was only the first step toward a life-changing turning point that no one saw coming. The final pieces are quietly moving into place, and your person can feel it even if they cannot fully explain why. The questions that once filled their mind are slowly being replaced by a deep sense of certainty. They have stopped searching for excuses because the truth has become impossible to hide from. They now realize that your growth was never an accident, it was preparing you for a completely different season. That realization has left them in total disbelief. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. What comes next is the moment they never believed would arrive. For the first time, they are looking beyond appearances and remembering the little moments they once ignored. Every smile, every kind word, every quiet act of courage now carries a meaning they failed to see before. They understand that while they were expecting something dramatic, the greatest change was happening silently. That discovery has completely changed the way they see your connection. They know they cannot erase the past, but they also know the future has not been written yet. A new possibility has appeared before them, and it feels more real than ever. Yet one final revelation still remains hidden. The next chapter holds the answer to the question that has been building since the very beginning. Why did this shocking realization happen now? Why did everything suddenly change? Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, because the final chapter uncovers the truth that brings this entire journey together in the most unexpected way. The moment that once seemed far away is now standing at the edge of the story. Your person is no longer running from what they have discovered. Instead, they are quietly accepting that this realization has changed them from the inside out. The more they reflect, the clearer everything becomes. They finally understand that your value was never determined by circumstances, it was revealed through your patience, your quiet strength, and your steady growth. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The final answer is closer than ever before. Every unanswered question is beginning to connect like pieces of a hidden picture. They remember moments that once felt ordinary, but now those same memories seem filled with meaning. They can no longer ignore the feeling that this journey has been leading toward a single turning point all along. What surprised them most was not one dramatic event, it was realizing how much you had changed while they were looking somewhere else. That discovery has completely transformed the way they see both the past and the future, leaving them with a hope they never expected to feel again. The final curtain is beginning to rise, and your person can no longer deny what has been placed before them. Every doubt that once clouded their thoughts has faded into the background. What remains is a quiet but powerful realization: you have become someone whose light cannot be overlooked. They never expected this journey to lead here, yet every step has brought them to the same conclusion. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The greatest truth has been closer than either of you realized. As they look back, they understand that nothing happened by chance. Every delay taught a lesson. Every challenge revealed hidden strength. Every moment of silence prepared both of you to see this connection with new eyes. The shock they felt was never about one single discovery. It came from recognizing how much had changed without them noticing. They now understand that genuine growth speaks louder than words, and that is exactly what has captured their attention. The future no longer feels uncertain, it feels filled with possibilities they never imagined before. And here is the final revelation. The greatest change was never outside of you, it began within you. Your confidence, your resilience, and your willingness to keep moving forward became the very reason this story reached its turning point. That is what your person finally sees. Don't skip this final message. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, because every chapter has been leading to this moment. True transformation has the power to change not only your own path, but also the hearts of those who finally recognize it. The story ends here, but the journey ahead is only beginning. One final echo continues long after the story seemed complete. Your person has realized that some moments cannot be undone, but they can become the beginning of something entirely new. The shock they experienced has slowly turned into respect, and that respect is becoming impossible to ignore. They now see that your quiet determination carried more power than any words ever could. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. What happens next is not about the past, it is about everything that is still possible. A deep sense of clarity has replaced confusion. They are no longer searching for signs because the biggest sign has been in front of them all along, your unwavering growth. Every obstacle you overcame became another reason they started looking at you differently. They understand that true change is not loud. It happens one step at a time until one day everyone notices it. That realization continues to grow stronger, making them wonder how different the future could become if they choose to move forward with honesty instead of hesitation. The journey is not ending with a goodbye. It is ending with a new beginning. The lessons, the surprises, and every unexpected twist have led to this final understanding. The strongest transformations often happen in silence before the world ever sees them. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, because the next chapter of your own life has not been written yet, and its greatest pages may still be ahead. A quiet chapter is opening that neither of you could have imagined when this journey began. Your person is no longer wondering whether something has changed, they know it has. The surprise that first shook them has now become a certainty they cannot escape. They finally understand that your greatest strength was never about proving yourself to anyone. It was about continuing to grow, even when no one was watching. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The final truth of this journey is closer than ever. Every piece now fits together. The unanswered questions, the unexpected distance, the silent moments, and the hidden lessons all point toward one realization: real transformation cannot stay hidden forever. Your person sees that your confidence is no longer built on the opinions of others but on the person you have become. That discovery has completely changed the way they think about you. What once looked ordinary now feels extraordinary, and what they once overlooked has become impossible to forget. With every passing moment, their respect continues to grow stronger. This is where the story reaches its deepest message. Sometimes the biggest surprise is not a dramatic event but the quiet moment when someone finally sees your true worth. That is the realization standing before them now. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, because the next chapter belongs to the future, and it may hold opportunities greater than anything either of you expected.